Shalom, peace and blessings. This is a dream that I had back on July 30th, 2019. Abba, please help me to share this accurately. You be praised and glorified forever in Yahushua's name. I flew to New York on a business trip. I don't remember whether I went into the office or not, but I had an urgent sense that I needed to walk to the river's edge, to the pier, and to look out over the water. Maybe this was Battery Park? I was walking through city streets, and life was as normal. People were walking, doing their thing. I don't remember what time of year this was, whether summer or fall, or winter or spring. I was just walking, and it was New York, very busy with hustle and bustle. I finally got to the farthest point you could walk, and then the water filled the horizon and the harbor bleeding out to the ocean. And when I got there, I stood and I looked at the horizon as long and as far as I could look. There were many people around, just going about their day and enjoying life. And as I looked, I started to see what looked like little waves building on the far horizon, small, almost like flowers sprouting in the dirt. But what really gripped me were the number of birds suddenly flying overhead. There were many, many birds flying and coming straight toward those of us on land, like they were trying to outrace something. And as I looked, the small little clips of water had grown and were growing into a wall of water moving toward us. And by then, people were panicked, and almost everyone had turned around and started to run away from the water drawing closer to us. We were all running and panicked, and I had begun to run too. And I had the sense that there was no use in running, but I needed to try anyway. Maybe, just maybe, I might escape. And then that was it. The water hit and everything was underwater. I don't know if I died, but all of a sudden, there was the awareness of octopus everywhere. I no longer saw any people. It was octopus. And I felt like I was hearing a narrator's voice, like in a documentary, about how the kingdom was a kingdom of octopus and squid. And I was looking around under the water, because the land was gone. There was no light that I could remember, and there were no people. I didn't see bodies floating in the water. It was just empty, just water. Like I was suddenly in the middle of the ocean. But I knew that New York City was gone, as if New York had never been. I prayed and asked, Abba Yah, please give me the interpretation. Tell me what this dream means. And this is the scripture to which he brought me. Jeremiah 51, verses 41 through 43. How is Shishak taken, and how is the praise of the whole earth surprised? How has Babylon become an astonishment among the nations? The sea is covered up upon Babylon. She is covered with the multitude of the waves thereof. Her cities are a desolation, a dry land and a wilderness, a land wherein no man dwelleth. Neither doth any son of man pass thereby. Father, please bless all those who hear, for Yahushua's holy name.